And so my legend begins.
What's up guys, this is Lord Kaolin. Today, we're making another tips and tricks on Earthspirit. If you guys want to skip this introduction, I'll be placing a mark on the video on where I'll start talking the guide. So, if you haven't seen my last tutorial last 2017, be sure to check some of it on the link on the description down below or on the upper right hand card of this video. Disclaimer: I am not a high MMR player, though my rank was Ancient 5 2 years ago. My rank decayed to Legend for not playing a long time, so if you find this tutorial not helpful, be sure to leave it in the comments down below. Or if you have some more, let's tell our fellow Earthspirit players what those are. So without further ado, let's start. Number 1. How to kick heroes easily. This is 7.32 Delta, and in 7.32, Dota 2 introduced a rework on Earthspirit's Boulder Smash, which now has the same targeting rules for units as for Remnants, and it does have a priority, so please keep that in mind. So it starts with the Stone Remnant, then the closest unit. Before 7.32, kicking enemies or allies to a specific area is a 3-step process. You roll, you move, and you click the hero. But now it's just 2. You roll and click the ground. 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 In this process, you can catch enemies off guard easily without repositioning and direct them to tower. Number 2. You can track invisible enemies with Magnetize. By refreshing the Magnetize with your Remnant, you can track invisible units by the lightning effect. Number 3. You can roll and Boulder Smash in one stone. If you are lacking stones, you can do a rolling boulder while casting Boulder Smash, though this needs some practice because you might fail the timing once in a while. Please keep in mind that the incoming stone does not count as a remnant, which means it won't reset Magnetize, but it still does damage and slow the Magnetize units. Number 4. Meteor Hammer. You can use Meteor Hammer to get rid of skills, but beware of missing the roll or disruptions from the enemy. The combo is pretty straightforward. While rolling towards the enemy, precast the Meteor Hammer, then after channeling, proceed with the kick. But beware of instacast immunities like BKB or disruptions. They can still cancel the combo if you don't have the level 25 talent. The roll after the Meteor Hammer stun is not confirmed when you roll from a short distance because the cooldown won't catch up right away. Number 5. You can use Stone Remnant on Silencer's Last Word. Stone Remnant doesn't proc Silencer's Last Word. This allows you to reset your Magnetize or roll with the stone. Number 6. Roll out from Outpost. You can roll out while channeling the enemy outpost. This lets you capture the outpost without any risk of potential ganks. Number 7. Aghanim Scepter. This segment is quite long, so please bear with me. Aghanims on Earthspirit isn't talked about much, and there are things that I learned in using Aghs, and I would like to share it with you. I've been using this item for quite a while, and I know there are more things that I need to know. In 7.31, Dota 2 gave Enchant Remnant to allies to have a 500 cast range, which makes it easier to reach allies. Unlike before the patch, it was very useless. You needed Ethereal Lens to save allies because without it, you will need to be right next to your ally before them to be enchanted, especially in cases for Faceless Void's Chronosphere. You can also easily save allies by using Enchant Stone Remnant and kick them away from danger. You could also use Enchant Remnant on enemy heroes and throw them to your team. By doing this, the enemy hero will be at a disadvantage. Enchant Remnant partially pierces immunity, which means it works on allies but not on enemies. One more thing is that magic immune allies can be pulled but not kicked. Enchant Remnant also works on wards, which can be casted on but destroys it completely afterwards. It can be pulled or kicked, and it only works on allied wards. Few people know this, but on 7.28, Enchant Remnants has a 5-second cooldown when casted on Stone Remnants. This way you can deal more damage while engaging on a teamfight. You can use this 5-second nuke on the enemy base while sieging, but beware it destroys the remnant in the process. Also be aware on its timer when kicking. There are some interactions with Enchant Remnant on other hero skills. This includes Legion Commander's Duel and Batrider's Lasso. You cannot pull Enchanted Hero on a Duel, but you can kick them instead. Using Enchant Remnant on the lassoed unit won't make it move with your skills. Instead, use the Remnant on the Batrider to make him fly far away. And last but not the least, number 8. How to roll perfectly on the cliff. Have you ever been so frustrated on getting on top of the cliff, as you have been passing over instead of stopping over the ward spot? With or without Remnant, I'll show you how you can master without ever missing again. First up is before the level 10 talent. What you need here is a reference, and for me, I'm using the cast range of the Stone Remnant. To get on the cliff, you'll be needing approximately 3/4 of the cast range of the Stone Remnant. Now, with the Remnant, you'll be needing at least a few points after the radius of the Stone Remnant. Now, with the level 10 talent. As for without the Remnant, you only need the exact radius of the Stone Remnant to be completely above the cliff. And with the Remnant, you need your Boulder Smash radius to be a few points away or very exact from the center of the cliff. And that was it. I hope you find this tutorial helpful. I know it's not really 8 tips, it's like 16 or so. But anyway, please do like and subscribe to my channel, Lord Kaolin. Check out some of my montages to see some Earthspirit plays. See you next time, goodbye.